Warm greetings, welcome to Progressive News. Weekly News Roundup. Joe Biden defeats Donald Trump in US presidential elections. Joe Biden on Saturday defeated Donald Trump in the presidential election to become the 46th president of United States. With his victory, Kamala Harris made history as the first woman and first Black American and the first Asian American vice president of America.
Thank you. Good evening. Thank you. Good evening.
10th grader impresses Shashi Tharoor with words he had never heard of. Diya, a student of class 10 from Idukki, introduced Shashi Tharoor to some tongue-twisting English words, which was the name of a fictional food item when a radio station hosted Diya in Zoom segment with RJ Rafi to showcase her prowess in English.
Lopedo, Damacho, Salango, Gario, Clinodum, Sanotrum, Hypertrimatosal, Pipero, Melita Caracachai, Menocachilipicosi, Pofato, Pedestera, Lactriolic, Decofalio, Giglo, Ballario, Legorio, Seraio, Patrigon of Trigon.
Kerala local body polls in 3 phases in December. Kerala local body elections will be held in 3 phases on December 8th, 10th and 14th. The counting of votes will be held on December 16th. Centres launches Nurturing Neighbourhoods Challenge. Union Housing and Urban Affairs Minister Hardeep Singh Puri on November 4th launched the Nurturing Neighbourhoods Challenge, under which the cities will be made children-friendly along with reducing air and noise pollution. CBSE board exams, school principal against the postponement of exams. Several school principals are not in favor of postponing CBSE board exams 2021. They believe that postponement of the boards will not be appropriate as it will disturb the schedule of higher education of the students. India's first solar-powered miniature train launched in Kerala. A solar energy-driven miniature train built as the country's first of its kind was inaugurated at the Veli tourist village in Thiruvananthapuram by Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan on November 3rd, Monday. US elections 2020. New Mexico becomes the first state to elect all women of color. New Mexico has become the first state in history to elect all women of color in all 3 of its congressional districts to the US House of Representatives. Dubai ruler joins coronavirus vaccine trial. Dubai ruler Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum said on 3rd November he had received an experimental coronavirus vaccine, becoming the latest United Arab Emirates official to take part in the trials. Sports news. BCCI announces Jio as the title sponsor of 2020 Women's T20 Challenge. BCCI have announced Jio as the title sponsor of the 3rd season of the T20 tournament starting November 4th. ISL 2020-21 set to kick off in Goa from November 20th. The Indian Super League 2020-21 season will kick off in Goa from November 20th. The organizers of India's Premier League Football League have announced on Wednesday. It will be the first major sporting event to be held in India since the COVID-19 enforced lockdown in March. Progressive headlines. As part of Kerala Piravi celebration, Malayalam department has organized Pustaka Sanjaram program, which was inaugurated on November 1st by Mr. V.K. Hamza Abbas, Chairman, the Alim Islam Trust.
നമ്മുടെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട കേരളം 1956 നവംബർ 1 രൂപീകൃതമായത്. അതിനാൽ നവംബർ 1 കേരളപ്പിറവി ദിനമായി നാം ആചരിക്കുന്നു. അതിനു മുന്നോടിയായി കഴിഞ്ഞ ഒക്ടോബർ മാസം മഹാനവമിയും വിജയദശമിയും നബിദിനവും നാം ആചരിച്ചു. വളരെയേറെ ചരിത്ര സ്മരണകൾ ഉണർത്തുന്ന നാളുകളാണവ. സ്ത്രീ ശാക്തീകരണത്തിൻ്റെയും വിശ്വമാനവികതയുടെയും വിദ്യാഭ്യാസത്തിൻ്റെയും വായനയെന്ന മഹായജ്ഞത്തിൻ്റെയും നാളുകളാണവ. ബുദ്ധി വളരുന്നതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ ഹൃദയവും വളരണം, ശുദ്ധമാകണം. ഈ വാക്കുകളോടെ വായനയുടെ മാസം ഞാൻ ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്തതായി അറിയിക്കുന്നു. നിങ്ങൾക്കേവർക്കും എൻ്റെ ഹൃദയംഗമമായ നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു.
As part of Pustaka Sanjaram program, a beautiful review on the book The Alchemist, written by Paulo Coelho, was given by Dr. Umar Farooq, SLP.
സന്തോഷമുണ്ട് ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളുടെ മുമ്പിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ വന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. പുസ്തക സഞ്ചാരം എന്ന ഒരു പരിപാടി പ്രോഗ്രസീവ് സീനിയർ സെക്കൻഡറി സ്കൂൾ നടത്തുന്നതാണ് വളരെ സന്തോഷം. അതിൽ ഞാൻ അനുഭവിച്ച ഒരു പുസ്തകത്തെപ്പറ്റി പരിചയപ്പെടുത്തണമെന്ന് സൂചിപ്പിച്ചപ്പോൾ അതിലേറെ സന്തോഷം. അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ പേര് പൗലോ കൊയ്ലോ എന്നാണ്. അദ്ദേഹം ഒരു പുസ്തകം ഞാനിവിടെ കേൾക്കുന്നത് ആൽക്കമിസ്റ്റ് എന്ന പുസ്തകമാണ്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഞാൻ പരിചയപ്പെടുത്തുകയാണ്. വളരെ മനോഹരമായ എഴുതിയ പുസ്തകം, ശ്രദ്ധേയമായ പുസ്തകം, ലോക അഥവാ ഗിന്നസ് ബുക്കിൽ തന്നെ റെക്കോർഡിട്ട പുസ്തകം, ജീവിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന എഴുത്തുകാരിലെ ഏറ്റവും മറ്റ് ഭാഷകളിലേക്ക് ട്രാൻസ്ലേറ്റ് പുസ്തകം ഗിന്നസ് ബുക്കിൽ ഇത് ഇടം നേറിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിമനോഹരമായ ഈ പുസ്തകം എൻ്റെ കൂട്ടുകാർ എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് വായിച്ചിരിക്കണം എന്ന് മാത്രം സൂചിപ്പിക്കുന്നു. ഇതിലൂടെ പുസ്തകവായനക്ക് ഒരു പ്രചോദനം ഉണ്ടാകട്ടെ എന്ന് ആശംസിക്കുന്നു. എല്ലാവിധ ഭാവങ്ങളും നൽകുന്നു. ജയ് ഹിന്ദ്.
Progressive Model United Nations Conference Edition 2 with the motto Co-Women Wit was conducted on November 7th. It was inaugurated by Mr. S.A.P. Abdus Salam, Managing Director, Vadhyuta Group of Institutions. It was a pleasure to have Mr. Naushad, Coordinator DISMUNC, to give a message. The program was welcomed by Ms. Reema Mohammad Ashraf, Director General PMUNC. The felicitation was delivered by Principal Ms. Ritra R. and PMUNC Coordinator Ms. B. Fatu. The delegates of different countries discussed and drafted resolution on the topic COVID-19 and immunological approach. The program was ended by the vote of thanks by Ms. Rinsha Razak, Secretary General PMUNC.
Very happy to be the part of online Progressive Model United Nations. Every year we conduct this program in order to bring an awareness regarding the conduct of Model United Nations. As we know, COVID-19 is spreading very rapidly all over the world. The school sector has been closed for the past 5 months, but however, all the activities of the school must go on. Our children should not be denied of any opportunity of studying.
As we have already knew that MUN is an educational stimulation and academic activity in which students can learn about diplomacy, international relations and United Nations. This involves speaking, debating, writing skill, additional to critical thinking, teamwork and overall leadership qualities and abilities. Hereby I announce that Progressive Model United Nations Conference 2nd edition is officially inaugurated by the name of God. Bismillah.
I am very happy to offer my warm greetings on the organizing of 2nd edition of Progressive Model United Nations Conference. As I know, delegates from Progressive English Medium School have been actively participated in all Model United Nations Conference sessions organized by Kannur Deenul Islam Sabha as well as Al-Gubra Indian School, Oman since 2017. It is very happy to say that delegates represented the Progressive English Medium School performed well and bagged so many awards and appreciation in all of these sessions held in Kannur, Kozhikode and Oman.
The PMUN 2020 will be unique in many ways, the most obvious of which is, of course, its online nature. However, when PMUN was started, its conference, I was little bit nervous how my students will carry on. MashaAllah, Progressive got that much talented students who could rock in their every activities. I'm really proud of my young talented leaders. Their dedication, enthusiasm and hard work is really remarkable.
Ever since this pandemic has started, you must have heard about too many heroes. What I'm going to talk about today is nothing less than heroism. The heroes we deserve and the heroes we got. I want to talk about all the women who has been crucial in this fight against the coronavirus. From Prime Minister.
We are all in this together. We'll get through this together. UN Secretary Antonio Guterres. You may not always have a comfortable life and you will not always be able to solve all of the world problems at once. But don't ever underestimate the importance you can have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take on a life of its own. Michelle Obama.
There's no greater challenge and there's no greater honor than to be in public service. In the battle against COVID-19, China has adopted whole of government and whole of society approach. The delegate of China would like to speak on the agenda Women's Approach to COVID-19.
The delegate of USA would like to speak a few words on the topic COVID-19 and immunological approach. And the motto for today is Go Women Win. In United States, the number of cases of COVID-19 had reached over 8.26 million with over 220 cases.
Thanks the Executive Board for recognizing New Zealand. The delegate of New Zealand would like to speak on a
I would like to take up this opportunity to thank each and everyone for being a part of PMUNC 2nd edition.
Moral Science Department has conducted a program under the title Uswat Hasana. The program was comprised of essay writing competitions on the topic The Prophet, the Perfect Role Model. Further, it was embraced by a speech delivered by Mr. Amir Rahman, Principal Wadihuda Women's Academy on the topic Uswat Hasana, which was followed by a quiz competition based on the speech.
അതിലുമപ്പുറം സ്വന്തം സ്വന്തത്തേക്കാൾ മറ്റൊരാളെ സ്നേഹിക്കാൻ ആ വ്യക്തിയുടെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഉണ്ടാകുന്ന സ്വഭാവ ഗുണങ്ങൾ, ആ വ്യക്തി മറ്റുള്ളവരുടെ മുന്നിൽ കാണിച്ചു കൊടുക്കുന്ന ജീവിത മൂല്യങ്ങൾ, നമ്മളെ ഭാഷയിൽ പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരാളുടെ ജീവിതം നമുക്ക് ഇൻഫ്ലുവൻസ് ചെയ്യാന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അതിൻ്റെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ മാതൃകയാണ് ലോക ചരിത്രത്തിൽ തന്നെ മുഹമ്മദ് നബി കാണിച്ചു തന്നത്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണല്ലോ മൈക്കിൾ എച്ച് ഹാർട്ട് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന അമേരിക്കൻ എഴുത്തുകാരൻ അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ ദി 100 എന്ന പുസ്തകത്തിൽ ലോകത്തെ സ്വാധീനിച്ച 100 പേരിൽ ഒന്നാമൻ പ്രോഫറ്റ് മുഹമ്മദ് സല്ലല്ലാഹു അലൈഹി വസല്ലമയാണ്. എപ്പോഴാണ് ഒരാളുടെ ജീവിതം നമ്മെ സ്വാധീനിക്കുന്നത്? അയാളുടെ വാക്കുകളേക്കാൾ ഉച്ചത്തിൽ ജീവിതം സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോഴാണ്. അവരിത്രയധികം സ്നേഹിക്കാനുണ്ടായ കാരണം പ്രവാചകന്റെ വാക്കുകളേക്കാൾ ഉച്ചത്തിൽ സംസാരിക്കുന്ന ജീവിതമാണ് എന്ന് നമ്മൾ അടിവരയിട്ട് മനസ്സിലാക്കുക. പ്രവാചകന്റെ ലീഡർഷിപ്പ് ക്വാളിറ്റീസിനെ നമ്മൾ കൂടുതലായി വായിക്കുക. ബ്രിട്ടനിലെ പ്രശസ്തനായ ഒരു എഴുത്തുകാരൻ ജോൺ അഡയർ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന വ്യക്തി, അദ്ദേഹം എഴുതിയ ഒരു പുസ്തകമുണ്ട്, ദ ലീഡർഷിപ്പ് ക്വാളിറ്റീസ് ഓഫ് പ്രോഫറ്റ് മുഹമ്മദ്. ആ പുസ്തകം പറ്റുമെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ വായിക്കാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുക.
Class satisfaction survey was conducted for the students of classes 6 to 12th. Responses and findings to important questions are presented for you. The online classes received from Progressive is generally found to be satisfactory. Your comments. 69.9% of the students have remarked good and 24.4% of the students have remarked very good. Online classes held from September 14th, 2020 according to the new timetable. What is your opinion to that change? 47.2% of the students have remarked good and 36.3% of the students have remarked very good. Which of the following is the most beneficial method for students? 26.9% of the students have opted for live and digital content. 26.4% of the students have opted for live classes. 22.3% of the students have opted for recorded classes. And 19.2% of the students have opted for all of the above. Do you think teachers give more notes? 62.7% of the students have said more and 37.3% of the students have said not more. We completed PT1 exam process successfully. Your comments on PT1 exam processes. 56% of the students have remarked good and 39.9% of the students have remarked very good. Do you complete assignments and homeworks on time? 82.4% of the students have said yes and 17.6% of the students have said no. Preparations are underway for the midterm examination. Which mode or method of examination will be more suitable or comfortable for you? 47.2% of the students have chosen online MCQ form and open book descriptive examination. 14.5% of the students chose MCQ Google form and by heart descriptive examination. Do you miss your schools and friends? 95.6% of the students have said yes. Online arts competition for students Click 2020 are going on. Your opinion. 51.3% of the students have remarked good and 42% of the students have remarked very good. Progressive says big thanks to all the students who participated in the survey, which will help to improve the quality of online classes. To announce results of Click 2020 online arts competition held on October 31st, here we have with us Rania Rashid.
Here is the result of Click 2020 online arts competitions held on October 31st. Category KG UKG Malayalam Action Songs. First prize is won by Shiza Shamshid of UKGE. Second prize is backed by Muhammad Razi K of UKGA and Yasir Habib of UKGA. Third prize is secured by Aini Khader of UKGA and Lena Mahreen of UKGC.
ഹായ് കൂട്ടുകാരെ, നിങ്ങൾ വണ്ടീനെ കാണാറുണ്ടല്ലേ? ഞാൻ ഇന്നൊരു വണ്ടീന്റെ പാട്ട് പാടാൻ പോകാം. വണ്ടേ വണ്ടേ നീല വണ്ടേ, നീ എന്നോട് മിണ്ടൂലേ. എലിയെ കണ്ടാൽ പുലിയെ പോലെ ചാടി പിടിക്കും പൂച്ച. മ്യാവ് മ്യാവ് പാടി നടക്കും കുട്ടി കുറുമ്പി പൂച്ച. തട്ടിമറിച്ചു പൂച്ച, അമ്മ കാച്ചിയ ചൂടുപാൽ കട്ട് കുടിച്ചു പൂച്ച. മീൻ പറിക്കാനും പറ്റൂല, ചാടി പറിക്കാനും പറ്റൂല, കാറ്റിന്റെ കയ്യൊന്ന് തട്ടാല. നമസ്കാരം കൂട്ടുകാരെ, ഞാൻ ഇന്ന് ഒരു തള്ളക്കോയി മുട്ടിയിട്ട് പാട്ടാ പാടാൻ വന്നേ. നിങ്ങൾ ഫുൾ പറഞ്ഞോട്ടാ. തള്ളക്കോയി മുട്ടയിട്ട് മുട്ട വിരിഞ്ഞു, 1 2 3 4 5.
Category 1 Show and Tell My Favorite Toy. First prize is won by Ayan Ahil of 2nd B. Second prize is backed by Manha Jawad of 2nd C and Swela Naushad Ibrahim of 2nd E. Third prize is secured by Zaid bin Bukhari of 2nd C and Aiza Fatima of 1st A.
My father gifted it to me and I like it very much. It has 4 wheels and 4 propellers and the wheel pattern is star on each of the side.
You know what's my dream? To make a robot in real. I think that may be the reason why I like this toy. It will also boost my creativity level.
Oh, here it is. She was just playing hide and seek.
It loves to do so. My baby's name is Lali.
Today I'm going to tell my favorite toy. My favorite toy is Dora Baby. I have lot of toys, but I love most is my Dora Baby.
In weekend, I will go to my park and I will ride my bike. That is why my favorite toy is my bike. Thank you.
Category 3 Arabic Recitation. First prize is won by Hamda Abu Bakr of 7th A. Second prize is backed by Zuha Abdullah of 7th A. And third prize is secured by Fatima Minnat of 7th B.
عجبا على العفلات يا إخواني، لسنا نفكر غنياء زماني.
ألا قد كنت أسمع من جريم نذير بين قومي بالتمام،
فيه خير في الدوام، واعطني علما وفيرا يفتح الكون أمامي.
Category Parents Best Cake. First prize is won by Miss Shahira. Second prize is backed by Miss Nausha BP. And third prize is secured by Miss Sajda Razak and Miss Nusrat BSV. Congratulations to all the winners and thank you.
Thank you, Rania. Stay tuned for more updates. Till then, this is Reema Muhammad Ashraf, Progressive News.